Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today we are doing the Celtic Cross reading, and this is going to be for Sagittarius. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and keep in mind that if it starts to resonate later, you're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any of the readings there. That being said, the readings you should be watching are your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. That's your, that will give you a better picture of your overall energy. Alright? So, we're starting with Mouse Spirit, and it's telling you to tend to the small things. Okay, tend to the small things. Alright. And then we're going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Now keep in mind, I don't know if you know this or not, I do bonus readings, and I use the categories of the most likes, shares, comments, and views to choose which one. There's always one that's outstanding, and a series of readings. So I use that. And then the other criteria I use is that I do one in order every month. I think this month is either going to, is it Libra or Scorpio? I'm not sure which one's coming up. I can't remember. So, because when you interact with a channel, you hit like, subscribe, share, bell icon, all of that. All of that helps the channel grow. Especially when you hit like and subscribe. When you like it, it helps keep that reading in the algorithm, and other people get to see it too. If not, it dies with you. And the other, so anyways, I just feel like, if you're expending energy to help my channel grow, that I like to reward that with bonus readings. So, and I want to thank you and tell you I appreciate everything y'all do. So your next energy is She-Wolf, and it's to unleash the wild within. And I don't know about you, but this moon though, this moon is beautiful. Okay. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Make plans and focus. Okay. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm going to move the cards over. The Celtic Cross is a large spread, so I'm going to pull the Celtic Tarot over here, and then I'm going to move the cards. Normally I leave them where you can see them, and I do refer to them quite often during the reading if their energy comes up in the reading. They coordinate pretty well with the tarot, so portion of the reading anyways. So tell me what I need to know for Sagittarius. Tell me what I need to know for Sagittarius. You got a lot of messages coming in. This has been quite frequently for, I don't know, about 6 weeks now. Part of it's because we're at the end of a year. You're having transitions, you're having messages, downloads, all that. It's been for the whole general collective. It's been throughout all the readings. So I would pay close attention to readings. That can be corresponding number, repeating numbers. It could be actual communication. It could be reading, listening to a tarot reading and you like, oh, wait a minute, what did they say? Or things of that nature, okay? A lot of communication. That's a fast-moving card, so it should happen pretty soon, okay? What's crossing you, what's crossing you is the King of Swords. This is your challenge. Your challenge is trying to see things from a higher perspective, okay? And I'm laughing because I'm just going through this and I'm Sagittarius. Okay, so this is my challenge, is to try to think logically. Analytically, and I'm very analytical and I'm very good at business and math. etc., things like that. But sometimes there's just sometimes, and there's some people that just push those buttons. So yeah, this has been my challenge too, to what, instead of reacting with that, what'd you just say to me? It's the calculating the profits and what's the new margin and blah blah blah. So we have mouse spirit, and that's talking about tending to the small things, okay? And sometimes when you are not being logical, you tend to lose track of those small things. Even logical people lose track of those small things. Okay, so what is the base of the spread? What does Sagittarius have going for them? Okay, what does Sagittarius have going for them? Oh, well, that's a good thing to have going for you. You are opening a new cycle. You're ending an old cycle, and you are coming out of this. You're stepping into the unknown. You're unleashing the wild. You're making your plans, and you're focusing on them. Okay, and that would correlate with that king too. So, just live in the moment. In the past, you went through a lot of heartache. 2 cards came out with this one. You went through a lot of heartbreak. And I think in this new cycle, what's happening is you did a lot of work, and this new cycle is going to bring you happiness, okay? So, what are we crowned with? I don't usually pull 2, but they came out together. So, I'm not going to argue with Spirit. I keep trying to tell them it's one card. They're like, we're going to do whatever we want. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. And again, you are learning to use your intuition. Now see, if you look at the side of her throne, she does have emotions, so does he. They just don't use them to make their decisions, okay? They focus on logic, okay? And with her, they've both been through so much. They've been through a lot. Excuse me. And they're very wise. That's why they can see things from a higher perspective. Now, in her case, if you look, the rainbow, there's a promise of balance between the earth and the water, okay? And with the water would be the emotions, and the earth is usually a practical. So there's a promise there. And but she is definitely not afraid to cut things away that do not serve her. Okay. So you're presenting as the Queen of Shields. This is somebody the queens are very loving and caring and kind. She may be the Queen of Swords, may be kind of the not so much. She has the ability to be so, but she really doesn't deal with other people's emotions too well, or emotive reasoning. How about that? This is a very, very practical queen. She understands abundance. She knows how to build abundance, and she knows how to let things flow. She lets things flow, money flow out, and that in turn stimulates the economy in her kingdom, and then the revenues flow back. She understands keeping the crops, and she knows how to do anything and everything because she made it her business to know. Okay, so but she's also very kind and beautiful. But she's that one that can tend to the small details. Okay. All right. Because right now you feel trapped. You're blindfolded. You can't. There's something you're not seeing, and there is a new day dawning, and you're going to have to take the blindfold off so you can see it, because that's the only way you can free yourself. This is all mental. You've built a trap of fear. Okay. And if you look at the situation clearly, or look at it from a higher perspective, you're going to be able to see things for what they really are, and you're going to be able to release yourself. You'll be able to see the sword. You can cut yourself free and walk away. But she's standing in a puddle of her own tears, even though there's a new day dawning. All right? So you got to work on getting out of that energy. And sometimes it's hard. And what Spirit's trying to tell you is you already learned these lessons. The Ten of Swords is brutal, but the lessons have already been learned. Now it's time to take the knowledge and move forward and understand where these red flags are coming from. Okay, you'll recognize if you got your heart broken, it's because you didn't recognize red flags. You didn't see them or you didn't know about them. But see, you won't make that same mistake twice, okay? You will understand. You'll be able to see the red flags in the future. And that's good because you're going to have a passionate new beginning, okay? Now, passion can be love. Passion can be building something and creating something. Sagittarius are known to be very creative and dynamic. You have a rebirth, okay? So in the world, you know, you have an ending. Okay, you're ending this cycle. You've learned all these lessons. And now you're opening a new one. All right? Opening a new one. Endings and beginnings. You're moving forward. All right, so let me get the Wizard Tarot. And let's start clarifying some of these cards. All right. So, tell me about this communication. That's too many, thank you. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, so these communications, there's maybe a series of them. They're teaching you how to build a firm foundation. Again, learning the lessons, learning to cut yourself away. You're not trapped. And celebrating life. Okay, because it doesn't look like you've been doing that much lately. Like, just taking time to smell the roses. Just, you know, moving along. Taking a walk in nature, okay? But I do think if you use... if you use your logics, right? You're going to be able to take charge with authority because you're going to be able to see things now. And you're coming out of that. You're coming out of this feeling trapped and understanding the lessons and taking charge of your life, and you're moving forward. No matter who likes it, you're moving forward. That's that wild. Unleash that wild within you. You have it. Okay? And you're going to get an offer. It's going to be a small offer. And it's most likely going to be on the material plane. That's going to be jobs, anything to do with your material possessions. Cars, houses, whatever. And this is a small offer. This may be somebody calling you back. Maybe you went on an interview and they're calling back to say that you got the job. Okay. You know. So you're getting to where you can handle that King of Swords energy. You're getting better at tending to the details and making a plan and focusing on it. Okay. Again, what you have going for you is the fact that you are opening a new cycle. And I think it's dependent on whatever is in these messages. It's going to show you the way to abundance and to that passionate new beginning. Because you are definitely having a rebirth. You have started healing your heart. You are opening those chakras. Now, you may not be in perfect harmony yet. Okay? But you're opening your heart, you're letting it heal. These are all chakra colors, and you're finding your balance, okay? Which is hard to do after you've had your heart broken. But they're trying to take you from heartbreak, lay down. They're trying to take you from heartbreak to happiness, and you're manifesting this. You have a lot of power. Look at the power that swirls around here. And when I show you the magic with a K, that's the energy that I'm talking about, okay? You have the strength to do this. You have the ability to manifest whatever you want in life, okay? So we have the King of Wands. He's also creative and dynamic. Okay, I don't know if I had the Queen of Pentacles. Never mind. So he's somebody that can be creative and dynamic. And that may be you, okay? But whatever it is, if you use your logic and you cut things away that are not serving you, then you will bring in abundance, okay? You're going to bring in abundance. That's an abundant new beginning. Sorry, I didn't show you the card. That's the potential for an abundant new beginning. Settle. All right? Okay. And possibly the lovers. Now, this is a union. This is a high spiritual love. This could be soulmates too. This could be, it doesn't have to be lovers. It's typically read that way, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. Okay. So, okay. You're charging ahead. Once you understand where you're at and you find your balance, you're going to be charging ahead. Okay? Look, you're guarded. I missed that for your future. And you're probably going to be for a while. But because you're just getting through this period. Okay? But it does show that you're charging ahead towards being the Queen of Pentacles. So you're moving forward with that, focusing, you know, making plans and moving towards the future. Okay, and this is your karmic justice for having to feel like this. You know, because you do feel like this, because you learned all those lessons. I'm sorry, the dog's trying to get in my lap. He's walking over the bags on the bed, presents. Anyways, okay. And you have the potential for love. Again, that is universal love. It's self-filling, you know. It refills itself. Okay? So, after you close this cycle, you have the ability to get your wishes. And it's telling you, just think logically, move forward. You have an abundant new beginning coming. And it's because you went through, now the cat's going to start. It's because you went through the Ten of Swords, because you learned all those lessons, and you went into hermit mode, and you healed yourself. Okay? And being guarded, okay, and you may be watching, but you know, that's all right. You know, that's how you see red flags. And that's what brings you to victory. Okay? And you may not see this coming, but at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Wands. You're going to be putting down the burdens, okay? You're putting down the burdens and you're opening a new cycle, because most of your burdens seem to be in that Eight of Swords energy, which is mental. Okay, so let's get a couple of Archangel cards and see if we can get some messages from them. And it's prioritize. Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities, and I will help you get organized and motivated. Okay. Spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, don't hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So it's asking you to do a life review. Okay. Archangel Jeremiel, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that has been left unbalanced. Okay, and that will put you over. You'll know what your wish fulfillment is. And that'll push you over. You'll know how to focus and plan and manifest it. So this is an amazing reading. I mean, you're opening a new cycle. So just believe in it. Just believe in yourself. Okay? And you can do anything. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You know the routine. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon for further notifications. Thank you for watching and have a great day.